everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. Well, today it's going to be a little bit of a different video. Today I'm actually working on my comparison shots video. I don't think that one is up yet, but look out for it. I'm going to go ahead and put this one up first. And what I want to do is I want to talk about yesterday. Today is actually April 9th, 2024. And yesterday was the 8th, and I want to talk about it. I have some notes, so I'm going to be looking down. I'm not going to make this video too long, but what I want to do is I kind of want to bring you guys along in more real time, if you will. And I think yesterday really was an important day for me. Okay, so yesterday I woke up and everything was good. I felt good. Okay, I felt tired, and we're going to talk about that. But I felt good. I got up, took my shower, got things going. I separated out my laundry because it was going to be laundry day. I went downstairs. I started cleaning my kitchen. In other words, what I'm saying is the day took on a normal, uneventful day. But emotionally, okay, when we talk about feelings, like I told you in my Let's Talk videos that, I'm dealing with something very, very difficult, very, very hard. But I tell you guys that I'm feeling stronger and I'm feeling like there's clarity in my life. But I tell you in those videos that it's not always easy. Okay. And yesterday was a prime example of that. And I want to talk to you guys about it because it's part of my whole health quest here. It's part of the stress. It's part of just dealing with things, and it's part of my weight loss inevitably. So after the morning started getting going, I started feeling like a weight on me, if you will, just contemplations, feeling a little bit of nostalgia in some things. And it started to mount. The emotion started to mount. And I told myself, you're going to have days like this. This is going to be normal, and you're going to have days like this. And you need to keep busy. You're not being avoidant because you're dealing with it in different ways, and counseling and being realistic, and you see the greater picture. And so there's nothing that I can do to change any of the situation other than what I'm doing for oh, sorry guys, I have my laptop. Other than what I'm doing right now, which is moving forward, getting help, da-da-da-da. I'm not staying stagnant, in these feelings. So I did talk to myself, and I said to myself, come on, just keep focused. You wanted to belly dance today. What I wanted to do yesterday was actually take a couple of the belly dancing videos or DVDs, oh my goodness, videos that I've been doing, and I wanted to do them, sort of set a playlist for myself so that I can do one after the other and see where I was at with my moves. I really did have a whole day plan. I really, really did. I was going to work on my eBay store, doing laundry. I wanted to make my shrimp because, by the way, side note, one thing that I'm doing, and I'll bring this up again, but I'm incorporating more fish. Okay, one thing, I do eat a lot of red meat, which is fine. Okay, I listen to Dr. Ken Berry. I'll link at his channel below. But I decided to have more fish, and so I had my shrimp and the whole thing, right? But the feelings and everything was just starting to take over my day, and what I was able to do, and as much as I tried to keep busy and just, keep going in my day, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And soon enough, I don't know what time it was, maybe about noon, maybe close to noon, because I had gotten up. I just sort of surrendered into the day, into the feelings, into the emotion, and I really let everything about what I'm going through made me feel some kind of way. I think that's normal. I think it's normal. I think that that's part of moving forward and part of your life changing as you know it. And I think that's normal. And one thing that I am very good at is being very hard on myself. I'm very good at that. Nobody has to be hard on me. You won't be able to match it. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. I'm very hard on myself. And so, because I wasn't getting up and doing what I had set out to do, that's in my planner and da 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 da, it was becoming like, come on, you're not supposed to fall apart like that. But it's normal. And I got into my feelings and I really felt them. I felt the 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 what ifs, what could have been, what should have been. Where did I, you know, all these things that just has to do with the situation. I just took it all in. But the sadness and because I told you in that video, there's still a want that sort of took over. And consequently, what ended up happening was nothing except tears and except emotions and all that. So and we're going to get back to me being tired. I wanted to go and eat whatever. But then I really thought about that one and I said, yeah, you can. But honestly, that was very short lived. I didn't really feel that like the way I would have any other time. So I stuck with my food. The only thing that I will say when it comes to food, and this is not bad at all. Okay, this is not bad at all. This is okay. Is that I did have my food. My first meal was around 1:32, closer to 2. And then it was pretty hefty. And I thought, okay, I'm going to eat by 5:30. And then 5:30 came around and I didn't. And then I said, okay, it's too late. That's it. Just one meal a day. But that was at 2. And my body was really, really hungry. Like I really felt hunger. And so what I did was I hard boiled me 5 eggs. And I had a little bit of mustard, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of salt. And that I ate around 8 o'clock in the evening. And that's okay. That's okay. That's what happened. It's not what I intend to do, but it's what happened. And I think 5 hard-boiled eggs at 8 o'clock is not going to, it's fine, But the whole day was like that. I sort of took care of what I needed to care of. I mean, the things that I needed to do, not the laundry or anything, but like with my children and things like that. But everything else, I just sort of was in my feelings. And I know that that's normal. And I know that any other time I would have been so hard on myself. So hard on myself. I really would have. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know. I did check my ketones this morning and I apologize. I don't have a thing for you. I should have. There was no movement yesterday, relative movement at all, no purposeful movement. Like I said, I did what I did just in the morning a little bit, and then I just sort of was in my feelings and my emotions. And there was really no demand for energy, if you will. And I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but I did my ketone strip today around, let's see, what time was it? 11, I think, maybe? After I took a shower. So yeah, around 11. And it was definitely mauve. It was definitely, let me go get the thing so I can show you. So it was right here, right there. It was right there. It wasn't here anymore like the other in the vlog. I'll put the video here for you. But it wasn't there. It was definitely there though. There was no denying it. It wasn't like in between negative and that 0.5. It was absolutely right at 0.5, no doubt. And so that had me thinking a little bit too. Thought about it logically and biologically. Logically and biologically. If you think about it, or I did, I thought, well, there was no demand for a lot of expenditure of energy, really. I mean, just your normal, breathing, but there was no added extra need. So maybe there's just not a lot of ketones in that way because the body wasn't pulling from a lot of fat to therefore have that present in my urine or my bloodstream. Does that make sense? That's how I kind of thought it logically, and it makes sense. It makes sense because, the more ketones, the more your demand of energy, the more it's going to pull from your fat. And that's how I thought about it. And then that made me think about all the other times way back when. Remember, I was struggling to even get some ketones and I'm doing carnivore, da 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 da. I think it is the whole package, I think it is. You need to move through your day, And a lot of times I sit and I'm editing or I'm sitting and I'm doing my eBay, my Posh store. It doesn't demand too much energy. And since I picked back up my strength training and I picked back up my belly dancing and a little bit of cardio, I'm thinking maybe the whole package, has helped in having some ketones. But again, I'm not negative. I'm just at 0.5. So we'll see. I just wanted to talk about that. I thought that was kind of interesting. Okay, my friends, that is it. That's all I wanted to really talk about today. Today is a good day. I'm doing some comparison shots because I said that if I reach, or when I, not if, but when I reach 30 pounds total loss, that I was going to have my second comparison shot video. And so that's what I'm doing today. I feel a lot better today. And that has a lot to do also, I think, what contributed to all this sort of cascading of events in the way that it happened. Not that this is not happening and not that this doesn't happen, but in the way that it happened is because that night, I didn't really get any sleep. That's the truth. My sleep was so broken. I really wasn't getting any sleep. Yeah, when I'm tired like that and sleepy, in particular, sleepy tired, not so much emotional tired, but sleepy tired, actual physical sleepiness. That's when my defenses kind of go down, and I've said that many times. And I think that it allowed for those feelings to sort of weigh a little heavier. Not that they're not heavy, it's just they really sort of, my tiredness allowed that sort of the way I reacted to it. Okay. But again, I think it's normal. This is not going to be easy for me. It's not easy, but I think it's just part of what I need to go through. But I just saying that the tiredness sort of amped it up, if you will. The other thing with the egg thing too, you guys, I was hungry when I had the 5 hard-boiled eggs. I was hungry, but the thing of it is that I also am very concerned about being protein deficient again. Remember, there was that time where I was strength training so hard. I got up to 10 pounds and I was doing it. And wow, I was having these symptoms. My hair became brittle. It became dry. It was just falling off. And I was having lots of insomnia. I was feeling very anxious and almost kind of just that until I read about protein deficiency. And so I upped it up or amped it up, and then things started changing for me. I noticed it a lot in the insomnia, and now my hair doesn't fall off. But I don't want that to happen again. And so that's why OMAD for me is good, but I don't know, you guys. So if you guys know anything, if you guys have any recommendations, I do have a good meal when I do my OMAD, and I make sure it's protein, fat, and then a little bit of carb if I have carbs. But yeah, I'm just really worried about the protein deficiency. All right, my friends, that is everything. I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys and let you guys in as things happen. Okay. And yeah. All right, that is everything. I don't want to make this one too long. Look out for that comparison video. Yeah, so that'll be a 30-pound difference. You'll see. Okay, my friends, I will talk to you all soon. I hope you guys are all doing well. Bye.